Hello everyone, it's Barry here. Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. Today we are attempting another mini food. If you've missed any of the mini foods already, including the mini pizza, which a lot of you guys are asking for, I've already done it, so please check out the playlist. Today we are attempting a mini lemon meringue pie. I have all my mini food apparatus right down here beneath me, so let's get cracking. Alrighty, so as usual, the rules are very simple. The finished dish must fit on the Winnie the Pooh rip-off plate, and that is basically it, and we've achieved it every single time so far. To actually make the pastry, I've already done that because I don't want to show you the boring steps of doing that. We've seen it in other videos. I've got this nice little tray here which fits perfectly. It's kind of like for mini cakes or muffins, something like that. This should make an amazing template for our base. Alrighty, so I'm just going to give this tray a little spray of oil, and this is some pastry I made before, so it's a bit rough, but it's all good. We can use the leftovers, and for the first time ever, we can actually use our plate as a little bit of a template. So we can go around here and then get our scalpel knife and just cut out a nice circle, pull that up. Alrighty. Okay, cool. So what we want, as it's going to be a pie, we can try and stretch it out a teeny weeny bit. It needs to have a little bit of a lip on it so it can support the lemon filling. So I'm just going to work that around a little bit. Kind of like making a pizza. I want to spin it on my finger or something. Or no, just spin it around. So now I'm just going to press it in there like so. Brilliant. That's it. So that's going to create our crust. Can you see that in there? Amazing. There we go. So we've got a few bases there ready to be blind baked. And before I do, I want to do a quick shout out to someone called CIA Reviews on Twitter who tweeted me this link on eBay of this mini stove cooker. There's these other mini food videos that are about where it's like a really tiny thing, but it's quite expensive, and I think it's designed more for incense candles, and something about it just makes me want to stay true to my Winnie the Pooh. That's kind of like a rap. Stay true to your Winnie the Pooh. Let's blind bake. This oven isn't even fully preheated, so I'm just sticking it in there about 3 or 4 minutes just to start to firm up like you would do when you blind bake anyway. So with it being so small, I want that temperature as low as I can. Okay, we're moving on now. That's my kitchen right there. And here is where my girls play with their little kitchen, right? And this is actually a gift I was sent from a follower. Loads of little pots and pans and stuff. And I did actually want to use it today, but these girls have kind of taken ownership of that right now. But I have got a little pan we can use for the next step. So as an alternative, this is what I have. And this pan, believe it or not, may be too small for this step I need today. In a recent video, we did actually work out that you can't really grate with a thimble, sadly. So I am gonna have to use a standard grater because we want the zest of 1 lemon. So that's gonna go right into my pan. Oh, I keep knocking it. It's very, very nimble. I'm very tempted to use my lemon sprayer for this step from the gadget video that you might have seen recently. Now we're just going to add the juice of 1 lemon in there, just hold in my hand so I don't get any pips in there. And as you can see, I have failed. You can see the pip right in there, but I got most of them. And now I'm tipping more in there. Yes, I am. I just had to stop filming to get the bases out of the oven because I didn't want them to burn. So they are now out and cooling down. They don't look much different. They're just going to be a little bit firmer. So I've just added some corn flour in with that lemon juice and zest. And what we're going to do is should thicken it up and create a paste. So this feels really weird right now, but it should thicken up. Right, you can see it's formed a bit of a paste there. What we're going to do is add some water to that just to lubricate that up. And this will simmer off a little bit because now we need to stick it on our hob. Here we go. Alrighty, this is quite a nimble pan, so I'm going to sit that there. I'm not even going to let go of it because I think it could tip. So all we're going to do is start to bring this water up to a boil. It doesn't really necessarily have to hit that boil. All we're looking to do is stir it through so that corn flour thickens up this whole mixture. Alrighty, hopefully as you can see there, that has become a very, very thick paste. We now need to take it off the heat temporarily. Okay, so into this pan, we're going to put 1 egg yolk and our sugar. Okay, so we're gonna add this in there. Normally you would do this in a mixing bowl, but I don't have a mini mixing bowl. We've got to stay true, but I do have a mini whisk. So what we're gonna do is carefully whisk that together so the sugar and the egg combined, and then into this, and it's gonna return to the heat again. There we go, that's better, and a nice lemon meringue color coming together now. So we're gonna get it on the heat while still mixing it to work through these lumps. When I say work through these lumps, we're basically thickening it. So we're making the lumps become lumpy lumps, really, lumpy lumps. There we go, nice and thickened up. Let's get that off the heat right now, and that's gonna go in our cases. We'll leave that lemon mixture just to cool down for the moment. So now we're gonna try and make our egg whites. So this is 1 egg whites. The yolk's been separated, we used that earlier. And I've got my teeny whisk here. So basically, we're just gonna whisk until stiff peaks form, and I really have no idea. I mean, it should work. It's still an egg white and it's a lot smaller, but we need to get it till there's nice stiff peaks. And normally you'd use like a machine or something like that, but this is all about the elbow grease. That's something I don't want to do again in a while, folks. That literally took 15 minutes and I've got one really sore arm now, so maybe I need to invest in a mini electric thing. In goes some corn flour again. This sort of helps to thicken the meringue, so we'll just get this through. And then we're just gradually going to add our sugar in about 3 batches just to work it through, and it should get nice and glossy. And that'll be our meringue done. To bring it up to speed, folks, I've taken my 4 cases out and put the filling inside there. Now, my mind is going 2 ways on this, and here's my little toenail tool thing from the manicure set I've got. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bake 2 of them with the meringue on like this. So I'm gonna make nice cool spikes. It's gonna take a while. And the other 2, I'm gonna leave just to cook through the filling, and then I'm gonna toast it with my flamethrower. Yeah, so as I say, I'm really not sure what's going to happen here, so that's why I'm doing it. Normally you would bake a lemon meringue, a big one at this stage, to cook through the middle bit and also brown the meringue, but just to be sure, I'm going to leave these 2 spare and we'll see what happens. Okay, so in it goes into that oven. It's still nice and warm, and let's just see how it goes. I am very excited right now. It looks like it's holding its shape. Good times. I'm going to just show you my backup plan. Ooh, look how quick that's taken. Oh yes. You guys are probably thinking that I'm just obsessed with using like flamethrower type devices after the giant cheese, but there we go. That speeds it up, doesn't it? Wow. There we are then, folks. That are our 4. The ones on the left are from the oven. You see they get a bit more of a browner coverage, and these have a slightly better, more spike effect, and we're done with my little blowtorch. So let's see if we've achieved our mission. So here's our teddy bear plate as per usual, and let's see if this lemon meringue pie, yes, fits on there perfectly. And of course, just for scale, here is a lemon. Wow. Let's have a taste. As usual, like all these other mini foods, these would make pretty cool party food or hors d'oeuvres, whatever you want to call them, down in one. Oh my gosh. Stonker. Absolutely amazing. It tastes just like a massive lemon meringue pie, obviously, because it's a proper recipe scaled right down. So good for portion control, right? So that's it, folks. Any other mini food suggestions, let me know down below. Be sure to check out the playlist because I've done lots of other ones. Remember to subscribe and follow me on social media, and I will see you again next time.